to the E to the L to the U to the X to the E to the time. Snacking.
Why hello there guys, it is Qwerty Afro bringing you another World of Subways Volume 4 New York City gameplay, let's play, continuing on. Today we're going to be, you're going to just walk through me, pal? Okay, cool. Today we're going to be starting a mission. As you can see on the top right of your screen, I have a mission thing which is like 8 missions apparently within the game. I haven't done any of them and I would like to start doing some, so I definitely want to record them and do them and show them for you guys. So we need to walk around and find someone that will have a mission for us. So this guy, I think, what is he? Tim Johnson, the security guard. Let's talk to him and see what he has.
Story what I witnessed.
Okay, well, hear your story. Let's listen to the mission.
You know, living in New York does include violence and theft. We were given the task of a money transfer with an express train from Flushing Main Street to Times Square. The train was supposed to run as a normal train, nothing too suspicious. We had to arrive at Jackson Avenue on the minute to avoid putting hostages into real danger. From there we had to walk through the tunnel using our flashlights, while the driver had to look for the specific...
This guy's accent is so bad.
Money. You know, wrong place or being late, mission failed. What would have happened to the hostages? I wouldn't want to know.
Okay, we'll play the mission, but that guy's accent, man, that was like, what the hell? I don't know what happened with the hostages. I was like, what? What the hell? Get a strepsil, man. Anyway, so this will be our first mission that I'll be doing on my YouTube channel. It is for World of Subways Volume 4, whatever. So it's called Violent and Theft. Drive the express train to Vernon Boulevard and stop at each station. At Vernon Boulevard, you will have to switch off all the lights on the subway. Look for the marked spot inside the tunnel to hand over the money. Follow the kidnapper's terms or the missions will fail. So we're following a kidnapper's instructions. So there's a kidnapping going along on the New York subway and we have to just kind of play along and not get anyone hurt, and we just have to listen to their kind of things of what they're doing and get no one killed. Before I start the video, shoutouts for this video go to Naomi Brittain and Ben Wilson. That's again Naomi Brittain and Ben Wilson. Their links and stuff will be down below. Show them some love, and those were the shoutouts. So let's get into the video, guys. Shall we? Difficulty regular. I haven't even tried beginner. I don't know what's the difference. We have a little time on the top right, I see, which probably counts down how long we actually have of the mission. So we're in our train. Let's get things set up. You know how I like it. So we're going to passenger room lights on. I'm going to keep the cab light off, headlight on, and ventilation for the passengers on, and turn to express because we're running an express service from Main Street. Let's also change it that we're going to Times Square, and that is pretty much the train in that kind of way set up. Let's also put the reverser key in and put it to forward and the brake lever, and we can also unwind the brake so it's ready for us when we depart. Let's actually also check what we have with the timings and stuff like that. So we have to leave in about 2 minutes, so 6:28 AM we have to leave Main Street, and we have to get to Times Square at 58, which I think we're not going to get to Times Square because apparently we have to get to Vernon Boulevard or something like that, so we have that as a priority instead of actually getting to our main shift priority, if you know what I mean. Let's go exploring. I like to go on foot because, you know, it's a nice... Oh, damn, I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to actually trigger the conductor AI, so that's done, so he or she can open the doors. Can I just turn around and we can, you know, walk around a bit. You know, I like to walk around in this game. It's just great to have like a kind of train game like this where you can just, you know, go around, explore and walk about, and that's what I kind of like, especially like in a kind of subway setting. It's just great fun to walk around. I think there's a train that comes in, but that train I think comes in once we start to depart. So our train is ready. Would have been a normal morning today of just you know, driving on normal shift. But, you know, we're going to have to dig dirty and deep with some kidnappers at the end of the line, which are apparently going to give us a bit of a problem. Some passengers on board here. Let's get back into our cab and get ready to rock and roll and see what gets thrown at us. So, let's just put up these little things again. So we're going to leave in about 30 seconds, 35 seconds. So get everything ready, press spacebar to lower down the handle, and yeah. So this game, what's been also up with this game has been extensively updated since I think there's been 2 or 3 patches since the game was released, which is really good. I've not actually seen this kind of patch update kind of thing that TML have done with any kind of World of Subways route. Now I think this is the first one they've released fully on Steam, and like even other places as well, like our Era stuff, but this is like the full dedicated title to Steam as well. So let's just wait till, yeah, doors are now closed. Let's get this going. So the thing that they've improved is that they've added cab sway. I don't know if you can see it as well. You'll see it once we get up to speed a bit. Cab sway is a thing that they've. Let's also turn on the. Let's go. Turn on the travelling light so you guys can see the tunnels. So they've added cab sway. They've added even an option so you can change the the intensity of the cab sway. I don't mind. I've just left it at the full top because I do like my cab sway. But that's good. That's something that people were complaining about, and it's something that I definitely noticed as well as a player. Like the cab sway was absolutely it was non-existent in this game. It was just static. We were like glued to the window. And we just had to we were like glued to the train, and the train was shaking, but we couldn't shake with the train. We were just literally glued to the train, and you know everything outside was shaking nicely, but us inside the train we were just static as like a a rock. So I'm happy that they've added this kind of feature. It definitely does, it's nice to see the camera moving about a bit, and just it just adds a bit more realism to the game. But it's really good that TML are listening to the players. People are saying that there are problems, and they're trying to correct it as best as they can in patches and stuff, and that's something that's good. And I've also even heard that they might be doing some DLC for this game, which is something as well. I think they needed to do, like, oh my god, in World of Subways Volume 3, I would have loved more DLC. Just add a few more underground lines. I would have been all over that DLC, but that title probably is not going to get worked on anymore. So this is basically what we have, and hopefully in this game I hope they can learn and do stuff with DLC, because I definitely think that this game has the potential to do so well with DLC and add-ons and stuff like that. Because I think with TML, with this game, with this kind of franchise, they just kind of do a game and they just leave it, and if they think that's it, like, while these games can be expanded, at the end of the day they're doing a subway system. And let me also just turn off the travelling lights, because we don't want to get told off, because it is a mission, and if you do something wrong on a mission, you fail. So they do listen, and I hope that they do things right. The lighting's a bit stuttery, I can notice as well. I don't know if this is because it's the early morning and the weather or whatever, the sunlight or whatever, is not happy with what it's doing or whatever. I don't know, but I'm glad that they are listening to the players. That's something that I'm really, really, really happy about that they're doing. And I hope more things to come. Right, let me find this this marker. There we go. I wish there was a bit of a pullback. You know, when you stop in Train Sim or something like that, you get like a nice pullback. I wish that was implemented as well. You'd think with the cab sway it would be implemented like that, but they haven't done it. I forgot to lower the brake lever as well. Loads of people in my first 2 World of Subways videos were literally telling me, oh, why don't you lower the brake lever or whatever and stuff like that. Like, why don't you do that? Why didn't you do that? I was like, you should do that. And I knew about it. Like, I knew about that thing where you have to release the brake and let it, so when the doors close, you can quickly just go off. I know about that, but it's just that in the videos when I was recording them at that time, I was completely just like I just completely forgot about it. But I'll remember in this video. Also, something a little different. I'm actually recording. This is my first ever video. I'm actually recording with OBS, which is the software I use to stream with on Twitch. I can't record with my normal software this game because this game apparently just crashes. It doesn't want to even open when I use my other kind of like recording softwares like Fraps or DxStory. So I'm resorted to trying OBS, and hopefully it'll be a bit more stable as well, because this game doesn't like DxStory and Fraps like that. So hopefully this will be a better experience for me and for you guys as well who are watching. So, I know, tell me what you think. Does this game look better than the previous 2 World of Subways 4 videos I've done? I'd like to hear it. Maybe I might start using OBS more to record stuff. But I don't know about the quality, if the quality will be kept the same as like I use mainly DxStory, and it keeps the quality pretty fresh and pretty good. So, expect surface. Next station is Junction Boulevard. Things are going well so far. Let's go out into the gleaming light. It is really hazy right now, like, I mean really hazy, but it is the morning, isn't it? You can see the cab cars just jumping around with excitement as we roll down. Look, you can see it all of the 10 cars are just like wobbling up and down. Go back into the cab, get ready. We're almost, I think we're almost here at Junction Boulevard. We have to arrive on time as well, so that's something we definitely need to do, because we need to listen to these kidnappers and make sure no one dies. Right. Let's see, does it to the 10 marker. And lower the brake lever. There we go. All is good. I don't know what's this thing with the lighting. I really do apologize. Like, even in game, I'm kind of getting a bit kind of freaked out by it, but I have no control over it for some reason. It's just the weather that they get. Like, normally I can define what the weather is, but with this, I'm really not sure like what the hell's happening. Apparently, we're getting like a bit of a like some solar flares or something. I don't know what the hell's happening. Or like there's some blinker on the windscreen or something like that. I'm not too sure. Maybe I could possibly, I don't know. Maybe it'll get better as the time progresses, because it is the early morning and it's kind of like not full. The sun isn't fully in the sky, so maybe the lighting is kind of like getting a little confused. I'm thinking, should I be at this light or should I be this dark, or I don't know. But hopefully it's alright. I don't know if it's something. It probably is some sort of bug or whatever. I'm not too sure. Maybe when we get to Woodside, I can quickly have a look in the options and try and sort something out to kind of make it better. Turn off something, probably. Turn off like the lighting effects or something like that. Ah, we're passing another train. And something as well that people have been complaining about is that there's not a lot of AI. People want more AI, like especially in like the forward direction. Like right now, people want more trains like this that go past. Like we have to go past and stuff like that. I do agree with that. It feels most of the time when I've driven, even in like rush hour kind of sections, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of AI. It feels like there's like minimal AI, and it just, you know, there should be more. There definitely trains should be coming every minute or 2 minutes, not like every 5-10 minutes. Now I cannot overtake this guy because we're both having to probably do 30 miles an hour here, but I don't want to break the speed limit, so I'm just gonna be a good driver, follow this train, do whatever I have to do. This train is kind of glitching next to me a little bit, but we're both going in unison. But he's gonna be stopping here, so I'm going to overtake him. But in this mission, it seems that there's quite a lot of AI, which is pretty good. restricted to 25 miles an hour. Can we go any faster? Come on, give us a clearance to like 35. That would be good. Imagine if they if TML did something really unexpected with this game, like throw a multiplayer in there or something like that. That would be like, whoa, that would be some next level freaking out there. But I don't think they'll ever do something with a game like this. It wouldn't be plausible to do a multiplayer for this. The game is too small. It isn't like a sellout or anything. I think if it sold a lot of copies, then I definitely think maybe that would be an option. But definitely at this point, it'd be a really interesting surprise if they did do something like that. It'd be kind of funny, actually. Right, we're approaching Woodside with 2 platforms on either side, which is cool. And I wish there was also a free cam. I've talked about this in my previous videos. I wish there would be a free cam. I would love a free cam. Right. Nicely does it. We have another local train there on the left. There we go. And get the brakes ready for departure. Nice. Yeah, you can see that the lights are kind of flickering off everywhere. Inside, they're flickering on and off, which is rather interesting. It's actually within the train it's happening. It's not happening outside. Like, look, when I look forward out here, the lighting is yeah, there's the lighting inside. Look at that. The lighting inside's doing this. I don't know why. Maybe let's have a look if we can change something. Let's maybe turn off the lighting for the passengers. Does that solve anything? No, look, the train, it's inside, the train is blinking, which is really like what the hell is happening here? I have no control over this. This is probably some sort of lighting glitch within the train. I'm not too sure. I'll turn on the lights anyway for the passengers. They might be like a little worried, like, where's my light? Even if I turn on, let's see if I turn on my light. Does that do anything? Not really. Wait, what? The passenger room's light is not switched on. What? Are you serious? Oh, come on. That's a bit upsetting, isn't it? That I have to restart a mission. But it doesn't matter. I'll restart it and then I'll just catch up with you guys back up here where we were. So, I'll be back in just a sec. Right, so I've gotten back to the area where I unfortunately failed for just turning off the light, but you know, things were done, and I will just carry on for you guys because obviously we need to continue, and I would love to complete this mission. So let's continue. I'm literally just departing Woodside, so it's not really like anywhere too different from where we left off from the little mistake of turning off a switch. So let's continue. Ooh, that was abrupt. There was an abrupt entrance there. Let's continue on. Next station is Queensborough Plaza. I also managed to sort out the little flickering of the light, so now the light is not flickering anymore. I don't know what the problem was. I turned off some of the kind of light things, so apparently it was that. Like, it was just, I don't know. It was something really weird. So it's nicely all been taken care of. So you have no flickering of the light. I do apologize for that. That was a bit annoying. I wasn't really I don't really notice those kind of things. I'm not really too bothered by the kind of flickering of light, but I know some people might. So I've turned it off. So I hope you now appreciate that. But yeah, we continue on. No word from the kidnappers yet. I'm guessing we're gonna get involved and stuck into like whatever they want us to do when we get into the tunnels, because there's no point of them kidnapping us in broad daylight. It'd be better to do it underneath the city, within the tunnels, where it's all where everything's at, basically. But I think it was again that that boulevard station that we have to actually get to, and that's when they will tell us bring the money in the tunnel or something like that. So far with this violence and theft mission, we found out that if you turn off the passenger lights, you get failed, even though it's it's the day and we pretty much don't need light. But yeah, you can get failed for just turning a switch on, which is, I think, brilliant. Oh, we can speed up here. We can go 40. Nice. Let's rip it. Let's go. One thing I noticed with this game, it doesn't actually look like we're going that fast, which is something I find it just weird. It just doesn't feel like we're going fast. It doesn't feel like we're moving. But I don't know. It just feels a little different. I don't know if it's because, I don't know. Probably this engine. Probably it just feels like I'm going a little, I don't know. But we're moving now. We're up to 40 miles an hour. I can definitely feel that we're going a little bit more faster than normal. We should be at Queensborough Plaza very soon. But then we have to actually have to slow down at a point where we have to, like, switch tracks. Let's slow down a little bit now. I think right now we have to. Right, I didn't want to fail the mission right there, because apparently if you go fast around the corner, at most corners in this game, it will fail you. So I was literally looking to slow down as fast as I could there. So we're just going to keep it within 20 right now until we get back up to track where we're allowed to go a little faster. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is the area where we converge and join the local line. There we go. Nicely does it. Still 20 miles per hour. It's nice that it tells you the speed limit, what's going to come up. Ooh. There's kind of maneuvers you just think it just doesn't look natural for a train to do. That kind of just like swerve to the left, swerve to the right. Just do the cha-cha slide. Right. Nicely does it, coming into Queensborough Plaza, where we get to do a little go down and descend into those platforms. Nicely does it. The camera is now just drooping down because the train's going down. That's good, because before it was literally the camera stuck on. You go down, I go down. At least the camera has a mind of its own. It doesn't have to follow the train exactly. It's acting like my head, which wouldn't, follow exactly the dynamics and physics of the train. Oh, that song leather is quite nice in the window, isn't it? Right, nicely does it. Nicely slow down now. And reduce the brakes. Get ready to rumble and get going. I'm excited to see the robbers, work for the robbers. I don't know why I should be excited to work for robbers. It's probably a horrible thing, but, I'm a bit excited. It's a bit something different in this game. We haven't really seen much of this kind of like attitude towards like this kind of game. Like I think in World of Subways Volume 3 we only had like missions where we had to just literally be in the train and do stuff in the train and just kind of basic stuff. Volume 2 again as well, pretty much the same. Volume 1 I'm not too sure, but it's a bit interesting that they're including stuff like this where we have to walk around, interact and stuff like that, which is all a bit. It's uniqueness of the game. This just doesn't feel right for a train to do these kind of maneuvers. But you know, it's New York. New York is congested. These trains were designed for this kind of power. If we go up here, all is good, all is well, and we are steaming right towards the robbers. It's like I love it how I know that I'm going to, like, I know what my fate is. I'm going to have to stop for robbers. It's like the scenario is telling me, you will face robbers here. Be ready for them and listen to them. It's like, no, it should be a scenario where it's like, there are robbers there. GTFO. You know, it shouldn't be just like, robbers are there, listen to them when you get there. it's like, you know, robbers are cool people, you should listen to them, they're leaders. But we will do whatever they say once we get to them. Nice, he does it into Court Square. Sit down. One thing is, I noticed that there's these 6 and 8 car stops. Will we be able to drive 6-8 car trains? Because right now we can obviously only drive 10 car trains. So that would be that'd be an interesting thing to be able to do if we could. I don't know if we can, but you know, someone tell me in the comments below. Maybe we can. Maybe I just don't know. Off we go. I think now we go into the tunnels, which is all good. Ready to see them robbers. Oh, another train passing us by. Probably seen the robbers as well. Probably the train's filled with the cash and the dough. So do we have to, like, I think we have to deliver the money to them in the tunnel or something, or do we have to transport the money on the train to them in the tunnel? I'm not too sure. Probably, hopefully it will tell us there again once we get there. I hope it does. If it doesn't, then I'll be a bit disappointed. So I get there, like, what do I do? It's like robbers with guns to my face. Anyway, we make the descent down into Hunter's... Oh god, street plate. Oh god, I can't... Point. Hunter's Point. I don't know why I was saying before in the first two, like, other Subways videos I was doing, I was saying, like, plate or something. I was like, what? What kind of station's named Plate? Right. More power, a little more juice. And we're in the tunnels, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently we have like 5 minutes to get there. Hopefully we'll be able to get there in time, I'm guessing. Or we should be able to get there in time. I am on time though, I'm not late, I'm not running late, I'm following the schedule. I'm following the schedule on time. I'm actually on time to all the stops. I don't know if this is like the impatient timer for the robbers or whatever, but I'm running to schedule. I can't be any faster, to be honest. I'm going the fastest I can. Right. I'm supposed to leave like in 1 minute, so you know, like the conductor AI is gonna close the doors when he closed the doors, so you know. Oh, another train there. Another train coming in. Nice, he does it. And we're ready to rock and roll. I think now we can also turn on our travelling lights. Good, so we can see a little bit better within the tunnel, so let's turn them on. Note, the next station lies in darkness. You can use your travelling lights this one time. Okay. Okay. cool. Thanks for telling me that. Was that the robbers or the station controller? I'm not too sure. But I've left them on anyway, so apparently the next station is in total darkness. I wonder why. Oh, this is the next station. I was just wondering, like, what the hell? This guy looks spooky without the lights on, I'm not gonna lie. So, do I stop here, right? Okay. Information. Note, before you leave, terms. Switch off all lights except the red position lights and open the doors. Check all the lights are turned off except the red position lights with the exterior views. Okay. So, I need to turn off all the lights, which I can do. I'll turn off the passenger lights. I'll turn off the headlights. And I think that is pretty much all I can do. Yeah, everything's turned off, mate. You have everything what you want. So, do I now... What do I do? Do I go into the conductor's seat or something? Information. Go in the driving direction into the tunnel. Go in driving direction into the tunnel. Look for the marker to hand over the money. Okay. Oh, well, shiza. Oh, this is scary. Wait. Why aren't the doors open? Aren't the doors supposed to be open? Oh, for crap's sake. Right. Doors are open. I'm ready for this. Turn my light on. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be giving some money over to the bad people. Oh whoa, is this... Look at all this dust in the sky, shit. Anyway. This is actually quite atmospheric, I'm not gonna lie. This is quite interesting. So, we're gonna have to jump down. And we're gonna have to walk into the tunnel. I have no idea what to expect. I have never done this before. Apparently I have to walk until there is a marker or something like that. I'm not too sure. I do not know what to expect. I don't even know if I have the money, to be honest. I'm guessing I do because that is just the music though. I'll run. Shall I run? Yeah, I'll run. That music though. Yeah. Oh my god, this music's brilliant. It's like Terminator. I'm going in. I'll be back. Okay. Is this marker like visible at all? Is it like on the track or is it like on the side or something? Because I'm kind of a little confused. I see something up ahead, I think. Oh, hello. Well... Well... Oh, hello. Where the hell do I go? I can't go any more further. It's a bit choppy now. I legitimately have no idea where I'm going. Do I have to like go? Do I have to go around? I'm guessing. Do I have to go around? But this music's really just like off-putting me. Like, the atmosphere is bleak. I'm guessing I go around. There was no mark or anything. Is that something there? No. There's a marker. Very good. You have successfully handed over the money. Grand Theft Subway. Oh my god. That's quite funny actually. Okay, so that was interesting. So I hope you've enjoyed that first. Oh, hello. Crap, these people just love to walk right next to you and right through you. It's like crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that first mission that I've ever done in World of Subways 4. I hope to bring you more. I definitely want to do the full 8 on my YouTube channel. But that was interesting. That was violence and theft. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was a bit funny at the end when we were just walking through and then the music just suddenly comes on like we're just like a heroic person giving money to the bank robbers or whatever. But again, I hope you've enjoyed it. It was really funny. I'm sorry for the little hiccup in the middle where I had to like do it again, but that was really annoying that I turned off a switch and I just wanted to do it to stop the light flickering or whatever. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. More to definitely come when I get back from Scotland as well, and I definitely want to complete these 8 missions or whatever. It'll be really good to get them down on my YouTube channel. So the shout outs again for this video go to Naomi Brittain and Ben Wilson. That's again Naomi Brittain and Ben Wilson. Their links and stuff will be down below. Give them some love. Those were the shout outs. I hope you guys have a lovely day. If you want to support me financially, you know, as a little, you know, support thing and get rewarded while doing it, check out my Patreon. The links will be down below, and you get rewarded for like stuff like that, the things that you kind of pledge and whatever. I also stream on Twitch when I can, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
We ain't never giving up, 'cause we ain't born for that. Gotta catch us fast, you do. Fast, you do. The ship is cruising, it's true.